Hey guys, pleasure to be with you once again to bring you some cool new tools. Yeah, this time from Sly-Fi Audio, which is a new company by UBK slash Gregory Scott. I think most of you are familiar with UBK, with Cush Audio, bunch of nice hardware, bunch of nice plugins. I personally love the UBK one. Very interesting plugin. So, Sly-Fi Audio has a slightly different approach from UBK. UBK is more about bringing unique gear, whatever that be, hardware or software. But Sly-Fi is all about bringing some unfaithful emulation, according to Greg. This is modded emulation of modded gear, if that makes any sense. It's gonna make sense as we go along and move forward. So, three new plugins, three very nice plugins. I'm gonna start with the Kaya, which is a tube preamp wired into a tape head. Yeah, that's what Sly-Fi is all about. A very unique hardware brought to the digital world. Moving on to the right, we have the Axis equalizer, which is based on the famous 550 equalizers, but again with some small tweaks that makes it very special. Last but not least, the Deflector, which is based on the Distressor, but again with some unique touches by Sly-Fi. All right, let's get to the point here, which is audio, which is music, which is mixing. I have some very nice stuff for you today. I'm gonna start with a groove from the guys at Looped Loft. Yeah, very nice stuff. There's a link in the video's description. Very nice loops. I have a bass line and some drums. They're all running through Axis and Deflector. I have Deflector followed by Axis on the bass and Axis followed by the Deflector on the drums. And I have both of them going to a group channel. That's Cubase terminology for a channel that unites two signals. They're going into the Kaya, but I'm gonna turn off the Kaya for now and start with the Axis and the Deflector. All right, very nice stuff. I didn't even tweak anything these were nice settings. I think they were nice, that I made earlier on. I think it highlights very well what this is all about. Very crunchy sounding. Sly-Fi's website talks about darker, warmer, and I think that's a little bit of the case with the Axis and the Kaya, which you see later on. But the Deflector has a nice high frequency, kind of snap and pushes it forward that I think is very cool. Okay, speaking of the Deflector, very nice interface. I love the different options for the meter. The input-output meter is very nice, very easy to match. Very nice high-pass filter on the compressor detector, and this nice push functions which kind of softens this range a little bit. Very interesting. There is dry and wet, which is cool, very nice to have, and stereo linked and dual mono operating modes. Very nice. Gonna open the Axis now, which has something cool as well. We have 3 modes of operation here: A, B, and UBK. A and B are different. They're not A, B settings. They're really 2 different models. Slightly different frequency selection. And there is the UBK mode, which is the free mode. Yeah. You can freely tweak. The A and B modes are based on the classic hardware, which has the stepped controls, limited frequency selection, and 2 dB increments, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But the UBK mode sets it free, so you can just dial as you wish. You can keep the 3 different settings, which is a nice touch, but the saturation and the output are the same for all the 3, so you have to go back and fine-tune as you swap between those 3. By the way, saturation, this is not present in the hardware, at least not in the regular hardware. Let's do the Kaya now. I think I have the right settings here. No, I A settings. All right. So same thing. I'm gonna play the loop processed by the Axis and the Deflector. Then I'm gonna turn the Kaya on. All right. So this was really not the best case scenario for the Kaya because I already had a bunch of distortion. So I'm gonna turn this off and dial a setting here. I think I'm gonna let the deflector on the bass turned on. I really like the distortion. Okay, I'm just gonna play the loop one more time and tweak it. All right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Make sure to get the demo. That's it for now, guys. I'm gonna do more videos on the Kaya, on the Axis, on the deflector. Let's get them all back here to say goodbye and see you soon on part 2. Awesome to be with you once again. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.